Royal Arcanum is pleased to introduce our new digital application platform, making it easier than ever to submit an application. This digital application platform is currently available in all states with the exception of California and New York. We will be adding more of these states in the future, so stay tuned. The Royal Arcanum platform now offers all life products for ages 0 to 80, final expense simplified issue for ages 20 to 85, and graded benefit from ages 45 to 85. You'll need to contact the home office to gain access to this new online system, but once you do, you'll enter your username and password and click Login. Go ahead and check the box to agree to electronic signature processes. Click Start New App. Once you get in, you're going to select some quick personal information, male or female, date of birth, whether you are or are not a smoker, and then your perceived health condition. Click Get Quote. Once you're in, you'll see a summary up top of the information you just selected, and then 3 choices for your insurance application, which you can then adjust the value by using the slider down below. Once I've decided, I'll pick that one and apply now. Put in the name of your customer. Note that the asterisks are required information. Let's do this. Put in the phone number for your insured, mobile or landline, and put in their email address. This is very important. This is where all of the information that they will get via email will go to. Re-enter it to make sure it's accurate. And once you're done, click Next. Put in their home address. It uses a lookup feature, so as you type, it will allow you to select something if it's the right address and pre-populate all the information. Click Next. Their gender at birth, confirm whether it's male or female, and then click Next. Pre-populates the birth date, click Next. Are they a citizen of the United States? Review your options. Select the appropriate one and click Next. Enter their social security number. It's going to ask you to do it twice to confirm so that the entry is accurate. Click Next. Click if they're agreeing to our terms and conditions, including the use of third-party data sources, as well as the consent to do business electronically with the Royal Arcanum. Enter the client's height in feet and inches. Click Next, and then enter their weight. Click Next. If you want to come back to this later, you can click Save and Exit, but for now, click Next. A bunch of personal information. Review all your choices. Select a choice and click Next. A lot of these are familiar medical questions that the client has received in the past. Continue to navigate your way through. If you ever have any questions, you of course can call the home office and they can guide you through some of these. For these types of questions, if the answer is no, simply click Next. If the answer is yes, click in the field and start typing your condition there. Continue to make your way through it by clicking Next. Again, Next here means no. Keep going through all these familiar medical questions. And then once you reach the final one, it'll give you a chance to review all of your answers. If you've realized you've made a mistake in one of them, you could always click Edit. It'll take you back to the field. If you click in the field, it's also a lookup. So if they had COVID-19 and click there, it's going to ask for qualifying questions on the degree of that particular condition. Click next. It's going to say, do you have any more? So you can add more if you need to. Click next. It'll take you back to your response review. I'm happy with it, so I'm going to see my offer for my client. So again, you can adjust the amount of insurance the client wants with the slider, and then go ahead and purchase coverage. It's going to ask for additional coverage options: accidental death benefit, premium waiver, automatic premium loan, and dividend selection. But for now, I'm just going to go with the defaults. Click no thanks, and then go in and I'm going to confirm my coverage, seeing my monthly premium there. Now to pay for the policy. Your initial premium payment can be drafted immediately from a credit card or taken via EFT from a checking or savings account up to 30 days after the application signature date. The recurring premium payments can be made by EFT through checking or savings or with a credit card. However, I want to pay with bank draft. It'll pre-populate a lot of the items, assuming that the payer is the same as the insured. They can also put in different owner information down below in the checkboxes. But for now, I'm going to enter Sovereign Bank. I'm going to put in their routing number. It's important to have this available ahead of time from the client because you'll need this. It does a lookup. Type in the account information. When do you want the initial payment date to be? The policy issue date. And then when do you want your payments to be? I'm going to pick the third Wednesday. I'm going to decide that the owner is the same as the insured, and I'm going to click next. Do they have an existing life insurance policy? They do not. Here, the primary beneficiary, which is required, I'm going to say is a grandchild. I'm going to enter the information. Again, the asterisk fields are the required ones. So I'll put in some information there. And then once I put in all the information, I'll have to decide what percentage of that share I want, because you can put in multiple beneficiaries. City and state. And I've decided that 100% is the share, so everything will go to this beneficiary. Click Add. And Next. Does the client need a backup administrative person to receive policy notices? They do not, so I will pick they do not have a backup person. The next step in the application process is to get the client's signature. There are 3 signing options: in person, remote via text message, and remote via email. Each option only requires 1 signature. But we want to review all of our client's information before signing by using the slider. The application type we want to select is in person with an email delivery. We can either adopt and sign right there if we're sitting with the person. They can simply sign it and click adopt and sign. Or I click remote sign, which means I want to send it to them either via text or email, and I will send the link to the insured for them to sign. The client will receive an invitation via email to sign. They click here to sign your application, and it will take them to the signature page for the insured. Once on this page, the client can scroll down to the signature field and with their mouse sign their name and click adopt and sign. It tells them that it has been received successfully. Click OK, and it will take them to our webpage where they can review all the products that we have to offer. After the client has signed, they'll receive an email summary with an attached PDF of the completed application, which is password protected. Thank you for choosing the Royal Arcanum to provide the best for you and your clients. Remember to go to www.royalarcanum.com to see our full line of products and annuities.